Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, yeah, we left off with this picture last time. Let me just bring that up. Hmm. Oh, I did not say that. I didn't say that. Oh, no, no, actually, I think there was a tab. Yeah, yeah, it was a tab that was. Hmm. Alright, what the fuck is that? Okay, that was weird because everything just minimized. Alright, I don't know if there's a bug or maybe it's just computer's like a memory. I don't know. But Blender is doing this part today, I guess. Okay. But I could still, it could still run properly even when the gigs were little. Because I remember it was running while it had about 4 to 5 gigs on both memory, on both drives. But yeah, now it's just not. It's very slow. It's,
Yeah, this for the players out there. Check out this dope shit, man.
hmm. Okay, the white lines when they come here, they become okay. Hmm. But I'm just trying to understand what it is it's doing actually. If we mark the spot. Okay. It's not these. Okay. Then let's make another annotation. Change the color of it. Mm, Gonna crank this up all the way here and let's just check the spot. Okay. really not how I actually wanted this to be. I wanted this to. Wait, let me add a math node and change this to greater than. What the? Let me change that one into green as well. Okay, doesn't matter. Remove that. So basically, what it's not doing what I wanted to do actually. Hmm. Okay, so this. Okay, so okay, so these points are actually an intersection of these two actually, where the whites meet. This happens, right? So then let's do this. Hmm. Let's get that going. Okay. Okay. So basically, what I want is okay. I have this right, and I want to cut this, both the black and the white, right? And based off this image, let me just bring that on screen. On the black areas, these white lines cutting, and then on the white areas, there's black lines cutting. I don't know if that makes sense. So I wanna do something similar to that. So doing this with hmm. Mm, yeah, this is the thing about procedural fixes. What I can do is subtract it. So that's just gonna make this a little bit less actually. Mm, okay. I think I got it. Maybe. This just mark these spots. Hmm. Okay. Okay, what I'm actually gonna have to do is move the position of these so that they are actually here. So then I would have like hmm, so this node is getting a little bit complicated. To actually move the position of these, I need to affect it over here, right before the thing. Let's see. Yeah, then it switches these actually. Okay, so let's copy this. Oh wow. Actually, I only need this. Let's copy this. Oh, that's too much. Probably only just need one of this. You know, I need both. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. I thought like you could right now. Oh, okay, it's doing that. Can I have blue here? So I have the blues. Let me actually not zoom out because that's what's causing it to run slow. So this one is the blue part. This one is the green part. that. Yeah, no, this is actually gonna give me a different result. Not exactly what I want. Try this. Hmm. Ah, yeah. At this point, I'm stuck. I don't know how to continue with this. Mm, why did I make this? It's because it goes the opposite of this. What I wanted was this, intersect this one, actually, cross, go across this one. And this is just the opposite. Just this shifted upward, I guess, in both the y and the x-axis. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I mean, I understand, up to this point. So, up to that point, basically what I did, right, just start over here, right? Because I use object coordinate, and then I use the factor, to separate this into this grid, right? The fraction, into these grids, and then separate it into x, y, z. And then it just gives me these lines like this, for each axis basically. And then when you combine x and y, you get this result basically. So then I focused on shifting the position of where this is, the black spot. It was here on 0 basically. So if that's 0, this over here right before the other black spot is 1. And then I just shifted that by 0.5 basically on both axes. Over here I just combined both the x-axis and the y-axis. This is not 0.5. Okay, I combined the x-axis and the y-axis. Basically what it does, because without looking at so many these grids. It just combines these and gives you that slope. Okay, what I can do is this. Delete that for this. It gives you this, and then subtract that, you get the opposite of this, basically. So yeah, then I added the ping to get those lines basically in this direction. Then naturally the other direction as well, the y-axis. Then I just multiplied it, subtracting it over here, like to this result. Basically, what it does is reduces the, well, not reduces, but almost, it works almost like multiply. Basically, so by multiplying it, I can actually scale and these values, basically remove the white or reduce the black. Basically, that's what it does. Up to that point, it's it's easy. Oh, also what I did was take this. So this is already giving us this result, right? And then I just use greater than to mask this, so that use this as a factor. Use greater than as a factor, then it gives us this. So basically now on the, remember over here, right? We know that, I think this is this, 1 is this, and then 0 is this, right? I think I actually did this the opposite way, but basically it does the same. On this, it shows you where 0 is, and then once I connect where B is, where A is, basically once I connect this, it shows me where B is. And that part is easy. Now I just want to cancel these things and remove this so that it's okay with it. Maybe before applying this greater than, I can actually do those lines, these type of lines. Okay. You do that, you use the math node. Look at that. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, yeah. That's, let me just stretch. Oh man. Okay, so I wanna cut this, but how do I cut the black spot? Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Um, what I can wait. Um, I thought I got it, but at the same time, I'm not. Uh, mm, mm. Without wait for that. Wait.
Fingers stained with blood, been grasping all day, losing my touch with reality. Driving all day, searching all night, can't seem to focus this double sight. This is a tale sworn in a sight, finding my way back to life.
Just start marking this again. So that's the blue spot. Um, uh, that's the black spot. Okay, and that's not what I want. I want those black spots to be right in line with the blue spots. Basically. So let's try and get that. We can do a shift. Ah, damn. Okay. I didn't realize I was actually affecting one axis, but basically I want to move this up or this down. Hmm. So wait, let's make sense of this. So basically, what I have is this, right? Okay. Now I want to move this up or down. there's a graph for this actually. What is it? Let me actually research this. There's a what is it called? The linear graph, right? Let's just get the formula for this actually. It's gonna be a lot more easier to move it how I want it. With the linear equation graph actually. Oh, there it is. It's 2a plus b y equals to. So wait, okay. Graph says y equals to mx plus b, right? Mm, okay. and it gives us that graph. Move this. Ah, out of touch. What math actually? Hmm. Basically, what I did so far over here is I did x plus y equals to that, right? Now, what I want is mm, m over here, the value of m basically. So to get that, I need a value over here. Oh, okay. There. Ah, okay. And that helps me move this in this direction. So in this case, wait. No. Actually, that's not what I want actually. Hmm. I already have that, which is this, right? What I want is to move this in this direction. It shouldn't, when I do that, it shouldn't move this. Actually, it shouldn't, nothing should happen, but once I, apply this, then you'll see the effect of it. Yo, how old are you? Why are you asking for my age? I'm old enough. Hmm. I'm actually 28. That was weird. The first thing you ask is how old is someone else. That's basically, yeah. I want to move this in this axis basically. How do you do that? Is it the plus B part? Oh, wait. I think I made a mistake because this is not supposed to be an add. It's actually supposed to be a times multiply. Then that switches the first like this. Not what I want. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. How am I struggling with this? Honestly, I yeah no at this point I'm tempted to just stick with this the result that I already have, honestly, because it wasn't actually bad. But yeah, I just want to push it a little bit, I guess. But for now, what I'm gonna do is leave this as it is, and then I have some old textures that I actually did, and start applying those to actually the clothing. I'm not gonna redo those. Just add this and what the? Oh, this is actually I was doing it in this texture. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Just gonna take the old leather textures and import them in here. Actually, it's just and just wanna take off my mind off that video. Wait, not journal. The textures leather. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know how. No, I should actually start naming my materials. Mm, mm, mm. So I'm just gonna tweak it a little bit, and so Let's copy this.
It's getting dark, I feel the
Okay, first let's name this
I feel the
mm, where
I
is
feel
that?
the
Then I'm just gonna, bring that detail into here. And since I've already have the base texture of this, what I just need is what do you call this? This part is annoying me, but I already did the textures, man. Redoing this is gonna, I don't know, especially since I've already unwrapped that. But anyways, just gonna add this to the bump map. It's not visible, so it's okay, I guess.
it's getting dark, I feel the
But not that visible. Let's just
I
isolate
feel
this.
the
Nothing could have prepared me for the high stakes heartbreak that surrounds me.
Okay, what I can actually do with this,
You want me, you won't let
let's
me
see.
go.
If I move it
So
like
I
this,
burn so
will it affect
low.
texture?
I can see you coming like a
Does it
wildfire.
really?
I'm just a
I know if I
fly
scale it, it's definitely
by
gonna affect this,
If I'm not careful, you'll
right?
burn right through my
Maybe I'm just
soul.
overthinking it.
Break
Oh,
away,
okay. Okay, that is weird because the UV is really not affected by that. I know moving the UVs affects it, but I didn't think just scaling it. Actually, it makes sense. Actually, when you think about it, if no, yeah, like sometimes when you upload a character into Blender, it's a lot more smaller than it is, right? And you have to scale it. So basically the same thing. Although here I'm just scaling the element, not the whole mesh, I guess. But it should retain the, what do you call this? The way the UVs are.
How will I know if I'm ready? The demons
Hey,
in me
hey, hey.
scream and hold me steady.
So pre-rut,
You
pirate.
want me,
I
you
don't know if I said that right.
won't let me go. So I burn
Okay,
so
let's just
low. I can see
tweak
you
this a
coming
little
like
bit.
a wildfire. I'm just a fly, baby, you're the lighter.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Blender is, whenever I'm working on these these things that take up long, they'll usually just not respond, I guess. The scene right now, is the first time you answered me. Wait, what do you mean it's the first time? Um, have you actually said hello before? Because actually, this is the first time I see you saying hello. Actually,
I'm just the fuel, baby, you're the
uh, like 4 or 5 times. Really? No.
right through my
Damn.
soul.
My bad.
Like a wildfire, down
Mm.
through my soul.
Uh, I followed you since October 3rd, 2020. Jeez. Oh, my bad. I don't know.
Let's play,
Yeah, sorry about that. Actually,
let's play,
I don't know what to say about that. Honestly.
let's play.
Because usually if like I don't answer back, it's usually because I'm too focused here to look back on the chat. But mostly my chat is empty, so that's why I don't look back at it that much, I guess. Hmm. 3D mostly not for chatting. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult actually to do the art and chat at the same time. It's you need to focus on it, or else you get distracted, and that distraction can just move you away from what you were thinking, I guess. Mm, okay. Oh man, I just want to reduce this a little bit. Back then I was actually just gonna change the factor to zero point 0.3. I mean the strength to 0.3, and then this gonna reduce it to 0.1. Okay, that's maybe the strength. Let me put it at 0.2. Still intense actually. Let's reduce this a little bit more.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead.
Okay,
Metaphorically, of course, settling
I'm
this
still
war.
gonna
Never
reduce
get bored,
this.
loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force to part it. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be
It
chewed
feels
up
like
and
I'm not even
discarded.
changing this. Why is that?
Right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your
Let's
life
make
and
this.
protect it. You better give me
Okay,
space.
it's changing. You can see by the light that's happening here, but when I look at it, it's still, uh, maybe it's because I'm not close enough. Okay. Ah, this is affecting the noise. Okay. That's why it was. That's why this was not. The height of this was not changing. Actually.
Better than never. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter. Try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever. The beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Yeah, this is working. Wait, let me actually paste this again. Now, what I want is this. I want this to also affect the base color, so I'm just gonna copy these two. Just remove this. I don't remember how it was connected. Okay, the noise was connected there, and okay. Let me actually just mute this one because very slow when it's just when it's all three of them, I guess. Right now I just want to focus on the color because I want right now the areas where there's these marks, right? It's not it's not changing colors, I guess. So that's what I want, basically, just so that it affects these areas as well.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
Hmm. Mm. Okay, it looked okay. Let's also add this to the roughness, I guess. Then I'm just gonna actually, this is supposed to be the opposite. This part is the top part is actually, this is leather, right? So the top part um should be, what's this? Should be the shiny part, and then the cracks as where it's less shiny, I guess. So let's just try and get these to be the opposite. Is it skin? No, actually, it's leather. Um, oh, these are the cracks of the leather, not skin. That's the thing with creating what's this? The wrinkles of the skin and the cracks of leather. They look the same. Actually, the approach is the same actually, because you're using Vernoid and you're turning this to distance to edge actually, so you get a similar result. Alright, so as you can see, the cracks part is not shiny, but the top part is shiny. Let's make this a little bit shiny, I guess. And then with normal map included, even better. Alright, this is completed. So I just want to write everything that I've completed so far, because I'm so far ahead with this project, you know, that I don't remember what is done and what still needs to be done, basically. Yeah, okay. Oh, also here, there's this. Okay, so base texture, it's done, right? Done. I don't think that there's anything else I need to do here. I've added all the details. Even the wrinkles, everything. I didn't just color the base text, the base colors. Everything is added actually. Yeah, okay. Still, I know that for most of these, right? A Star Wars woman. Yeah, it's the Ahsoka. That's what I'm working on right now. Ahsoka. Actually, I started this before the series. You know, I didn't actually know they were gonna create a series for. No, it's not. Um, I didn't start it because I saw, the upcoming series. It just happened, that I was like, oh, okay. I remember I wanted to model her, and then, yeah. Okay, okay, base color is thick. What is this? The leathers is brown. Let me write it all down. What else? I think that's the only thing. These two are the only things that are actually done. Okay, what's not done? Okay, not done. Let's see. Okay, this needs a normal map. The hair needs a normal map. Normal or any normal detail. Um, there way I can color this. Wait, let me write this as hashtag because I know that it's coding things. That's why it's coloring some of this. Okay, I need the scratches for the metallic. Okay.
I know I've broken promises. I'm way too good at keeping you from getting it. I've seen exactly how this ends.
Hmm.
I never get too close,
Okay.
afraid to lose
The
again.
texture for the dress and the pants.
17 when I was
Okay,
young,
wait, not
so naive,
what's this?
falling into love like such a fool.
Nice,
I
unlucky.
was dumb, but she was right. It broke
What
my
do you mean
heart,
unlucky?
and honestly,
Um,
I never wanna feel that hurt again. I'm so dumb, breaking down my walls for someone to break me till I fall apart. Loneliness is not that hard,
uh,
and I'm over
okay, I'm
waiting
just
for
gonna
a
say,
sense of
dress
closure,
normals
trying to
for
cover up these scars. Won't fix another broken heart.
normal detail for, dress and pants.
Waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars. Won't fix another broken
Hmm.
heart.
And also shoes. I think shoes,
Can't
goes with
help but
this.
wonder
Also,
these
okay.
days.
Oh man, there's still a lot actually for this.
Till closed off, maybe
I
we're
need
meant
seams,
to be. And I'm afraid of who I've been. The weight of
for
those mistakes I've
pants
made
and
won't let me
dress.
let you in. 'Cause I'm thinking back to
Hmm.
23 when I
Also
was
the leather.
drunk and so was she.
Yeah. Also for the
Said the
leather.
words I love you for the first time. We fell so fast we couldn't see. Our story was a tragedy. I
Hmm.
never wanna feel that hurt
What
again.
else? I think that's pretty much it.
Breaking down my walls for
Oh,
someone
the
to
eyes.
break
The
me
eyes.
till I
Okay.
fall
I didn't
apart.
even start the eyes. Okay.
Loneliness is not that
Uh,
hard.
actually, no. For the eyes, I'm gonna use you could hype when TV show started. Uh, no, not really. I actually prefer. I haven't watched the TV series. But I actually prefer this version of her. It was. She was starting out. And back then, um, especially the combination that she had with Anakin. That I just enjoy that. That's why I started this. You know, I don't think I would have tried to create the TV series, or at least use that as reference to try and hype things up. No, mm, the eyes. Actually, the eyes I have. I already have eyes, so I'm not gonna create more new eyes. So get eyes, eye texture. Mm, okay. Also get mouth. um mesh and yeah, mesh and texture. I already have these, so I'm just gonna reuse the old ones from the other projects, I guess. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Apart from this, so basically I have about 6 things to do. 6 things to do. Which most of these it's not that much work, I guess. The only thing that's gonna be work is creating the dress and the pants textures, and then also the seams, because I don't have right now. It's just there's no seam that shows that how the dress is formed, basically. All right, let's get this metal scratches. Let's just save this.
Trapped behind bars, it's like I'm on Mars, scorching hot. Life can be hard, but it's what we do. Take it to the top. Yeah,
Okay, that is weird. I don't have scratches. I've never actually done no, I think I did it in one of the old projects. I'm just gonna check open the old projects and check. Do you make it for game? No, actually, all the characters I make are for animation. Even the way I model these areas. I'm thinking of how it's gonna deform for animation, basically. For game, I know some of these I would have to optimize, reduce the poly count, which for me, I don't know, it's a little bit difficult to reduce the poly count, I guess. I'm already used to adding a lot of details for when creating characters, which is a bad habit, honestly. Because one thing I noticed, right? I was actually looking at some of the models the free models that you get from what's this Blender Studio, right? And looking at how they create the clothing for the character, right? It's mostly just simple things, I guess. Even they don't add that much detail to it. As long as the final result looks okay, then that's okay, I guess. Let's just check I know this one there was a metal object on it. Just gonna check. Oh, okay. No, this one was different actually. Oh, this was carbon fiber. Oh man, I still remember this nightmare. So where exactly did I leave the metal object then? Okay, let me. It's not.
So how do we end up here? Could have sworn we said forever.
Probably here. There are some scratches. I think there's probably some scratches in this
With the flames getting
character.
higher, all of the problems that I couldn't help.
Yeah, this isn't. This one is a character I actually didn't do on stream, so it was actually before, way before I started deciding. You know what? Let me do this. Yeah, actually it's here. I was adding some scratches. Plastic, okay. And it's also not finished. I need to import the gun and do the rig for it. Honestly, that's what I do with characters that I don't know what to you know what actually what Ahsoka looks very professional. Yeah, that's you know, that's because my modeling has, you know, been a lot more better than back then, I guess. Uh Also this one I guess, you know, I'm aware of some things, especially even here. I just noticed that, you know, there's still some things that I did not add to this model. Basically, back then, you know, I was just starting. Well, not starting character modeling, but I wasn't aware of the things that I, you know, the details that I know right now that I need to add on a character. And also, when you look at that character, the proportions are off. So here, you know, I model this with proportions in mind. You know, checking everything. You know, before continuing with the model. Let's just append that. The next character, hopefully, will be a lot more better than Ahsoka. Um, I might also, because I did say I want to create an alien character, but it's gonna look actually without sculpting. So probably the next uh, when I start the alien character, I'm gonna also add some sculpting to it. You know, learn how to sculpt while, you know, in Blender actually, so that I can, you know, it's not just what this me doing the base model, because what lacks on most of these characters is that, you know, these no what these folds of clothing. It's just some of them I try to fake them, I guess. That's, you know, and then I just noticed, you know, it's not really nice, I guess. I don't like the way it looks. Imperial Vestige thing over here. Yeah, but this one I focused a lot on getting the facial proportion. Um, you know, I wanted them as well, not mm, as correct as I could possibly push it. I noticed that, with this one, I noticed that getting the forehead was a little bit difficult. Also, the cheek area, I couldn't get it exactly to look like the reference image, basically. Okay, I'm just gonna take this up here. Yeah, put it there. Okay. We want it there. Then paste this. Yeah. And also, the not knowing what's this, what type of reference to look out for, I guess. Okay. When you don't know what type of reference to look out for, you you model based on what you already know, I guess. Because modeling the nose, right? Actually, especially modeling the nose, I noticed that every time when I model the nose, even though you're creating a stylized character, right, there are certain features that should always be there, um, you know, and I guess that's one thing when modeling, I'd always, neglected, actually. I'll show you a model where I've actually managed to get it right, yeah, I'm almost done, so, but I'll show you it, where I managed to get the, okay, these scratches are okay. Where everything was, what's this? The facial features were okay. When I looked at that model, I looked at Ahsoka, it was actually right after I finished the base match with Ahsoka, I started actually noticing more things that I was actually liking in this character. So I wasn't gonna, you know, make some changes because at that point I already started texturing, and I was actually quite far when I noticed uh, so many things that were missing in the character. And the thing is, if you can get the face right, I feel like um you are almost like 90, no, okay, let's say 80% finished with the character. If the facial you know, looks convincing. The hands actually. I would say the face makes up 80%, and then the hands makes up what was probably like 5%, and then the rest of the body makes 5%, and the clothing make up the rest of the 10%. So get the face correct, you can get the character to look professional.
We're all searching for
Okay,
that
let's tweak these a little bit.
open door. Show me proof that there is something more. I just hope I am okay with the choices I make. Maybe then I'll understand. You said I'd fly away, but my words have kept me down. Now I'm lost and
I
I'm
don't want them.
afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away. You said I'd fly anyway, but I keep
Right now, when they are too close, they actually start to look like what this. They start to look like skin actually, rather than scratches.
but I keep on falling.
Mm, okay. This should increase a little bit. Okay, that actually happened the opposite way. I want to reduce these. Alright, I think it's convincing enough that it's some scratches. It's just, why is it moving it all the way here?
Here we are, we locked down in different cities, and I virtual connection falls apart. Guess it's been too many years since California. Now the memories of us is all I have. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by.
Yeah, I don't see a difference over there. That means let's just keep those two, it being math nodes. Let's remove that.
Take me back to the life that we once knew, when the walls weren't closing in like they are now. Cause it's been too many years since California. I wish I could get there. I don't know.
Excuse me. Oh, yeah, I think that's convincing enough. Let's just look at the result. Is it? This is a shortcut. Alt Shift right click. That does. Is that shortcut always there? Oh man, what I'm looking for is the not that one. With Alt. Okay, no, not that one. That. Man. Most of these things do. Oh, okay. I actually need to change this into bomb detail. Normal map. A lot more. Okay. Reduce the yeah, I think it's seems okay. Also, I need this to affect the metallic as well. The roughness and metallic. And honestly, that confuses me a lot actually. Which part is roughness and which part is the values of roughness, and I know that white is actually metallic. And wait, let's remove that. Yeah. Then when it's like this, that's black. So 0 is black and 1 is white. Alright, let's add this to this. Let's add a color ramp. Hmm. No, I'm not gonna affect the metallic, no. Because then that would mean I mean, even if there's a scratch on the metal, right, it's still metallic. Uh the scratches are not, because that it's scratches are half, not, metallic. Yeah, that's gonna sound weird. But let's make it affect this part, the roughness actually. Uh, mm, mm, oh man, just trying to think of how I.
Christmas cheer, drinks with friends we haven't seen for a while. Since I've been to that little town called home. Pine tree dressed up with every
I mean, scratches are definitely have to be more shiny, right? And let's see the metal. Scratches have to be okay. It's shiny on areas where there are no scratches actually. Oh, okay. Let's invert this then. Let's invert this. Then let's also reduce this value so that it doesn't overpower this one. Let's also Right, yeah, it's a lot more convincing, I guess. Alright, yeah. Mm, before I go, let me show you the. I hope I can actually open it this time because it, you know what, I'm actually just gonna open right before I pictured it because the scene is intense and most of it is because of the nonsense I did on the hair and also there's so many objects that that are small and after I did that I realized that it's I didn't need to have so many polygons on such small objects, so it's just the face only. But the scene is heavy. Like it's probably the most heaviest scene um character I have here actually. When I open the file, um, and I don't remember the name of it. With this, mm-mm. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, I think it's this one. Wait, no man, this here I was practicing already. It's not, definitely not that. My mind is pulling me towards this character. I didn't name it properly, but I know that the file is not that doesn't have this few yeah, I know. Did I do some? Oh, okay. I know why. I deleted most of it. That's why it was supposed to have a lot of files actually. So I deleted most of the files. Let's open this and let's see. Yeah, I needed some space and most of these files are actually insane. Some of them are like they cost half a gig. So I was like, nah, that's too much for for all of this. So yeah, this character is probably the most realistic I've gone to creating the face. I still noticed that there were still some things that were lacking, but it was close enough. Even the texturing itself was I pushed it to as much as I could, but the modeling part was where I got the proportions right. You know Actually no, the only proportion, the thing that was different is the ears are actually not positioned properly, but the face itself is convincing. this, I think I spent about 2 weeks just insanely working hard and trying to get this as accurate as possible. And this is how I pushed it to this basically, and then I textured it. But now I don't know how to render this character because it's just too slow. So it's a character I've created, but I can't render it. That sucks. But I can show it, if I open Blender. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. This is probably the most professional head I've ever done. This is why I say if you can get the head right, then the rest of the body will probably, take you less time to get it right than, you know, as it's difficult to get the head right. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Next stream will be on Monday, same time from 12 to 2 o'clock Middle Eastern time. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and cheers. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Let me just close this because it seems to be causing my my stream to be slow. It's unstable right now. Anyways, yeah, see you guys. Yeah, bye. Oh, okay.